Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to my physics class. Our today's topic is effect of force on motion, Newton's second law of motion. Let's start now. From first law of motion, we get the concept of inertia and force. But from first law of motion, we cannot measure the amount of force. What is the amount of force? We get this concept from the second law of motion. Today I will discuss Newton's second law of motion and we will get the measurement of force and effect of force on motion. Newton's second law of motion. The statement of Newton's second law of motion is the rate of change of momentum of a body is directly proportional to the applied force acting on it, and the change of momentum also takes place in the direction in which the force acts. That means the rate of change of momentum of a body is directly proportional to the applied force. That is, more the applied force, more will be the rate of change of momentum. And this change, direction of this change is along the direction of applied force. Consider an object is moving with velocity u, and due to the application of F force, its velocity becomes v after time t. That is, initial velocity is u, and after t time, due to the application of force, the velocity becomes v. That is, v is the final velocity after time t and u is the initial velocity. Consider mass of the object is m. Therefore, the change in momentum mv minus mu, because mu is the initial momentum and mv is the final momentum. So change in momentum mv minus mu. The rate of change of momentum mv minus mu divided by t. This is equal to m common v minus u divided by t, and we know v minus u divided by t is acceleration a. So m into a. That means the rate of change of momentum is m into a. Mass into acceleration is the rate of change of momentum. So according to Newton's second law of motion, this rate of change of momentum is directly proportional to the applied force acting on this body. And now according to Newton's second law of motion, ma is proportional to F. ma is the rate of change of momentum, and we know from Newton's second law of motion the rate of change of momentum is directly proportional to the applied force F. So ma is proportional to F, or ma is equal to kF. Here k for the constant of proportionality. Here k is a constant of proportionality, and the unit of force is defined in such a way that the value of k becomes 1. We will define the unit Newton. We know the SI unit of force is Newton. We will define the unit Newton in such a way that the value of k will be 1. Now, if m is equal to 1 kilogram and a is equal to 1 meter per second square, then force F is equal to 1 Newton. This is the definition of 1 Newton force. That is, when mass of the body is 1 kg and acceleration is 1 meter per second square, then the applied force is 1 Newton. The amount of force which produces 1 meter per second square acceleration of a body of mass 1 kg is 1 Newton force. So if m is equal to 1 kg and a is equal to 1 meter per second square, then the applied force F is equal to 1 Newton. So from this equation we can write now Here mass 1 kg, a acceleration 1 meter per second square is equal to k into force F is equal to 1 Newton. Because when m is equal to 1 kg and a is equal to 1 meter per second square, then force is equal to 1 Newton. So 1 into 1 is equal to k into 1, or k is equal to 1. That means the value of k is equal to 1. If the value of k is equal to 1, we can write it ma is equal to F. That means F is equal to ma. This is the measurement of force, that is amount of force F is equal to m into a. Force is equal to mass into acceleration. If the mass of a body is m and the force produces acceleration a, then the magnitude of the force F is equal to m into a. Now 1 Newton force, the amount of force which produces 1 meter per second square acceleration of a body of mass 1 kilogram is called 1 Newton force. This is the definition of Newton, that is 1 Newton. The amount of force which produces 1 meter per second square acceleration of a body of mass 1 kilogram is called 1 Newton force. That is 1 Newton force produces 1 meter per second square acceleration of a body of mass 1 kg. Now mathematical problem. Velocity of an object of mass 50 kg uniformly increased from 20 meter per second, and after 10 seconds it was 60 meter per second. Determine the force acting on the object. Here mass of the object is 50 kg, initial velocity 20 meter per second, and after 10 seconds its velocity is 60 meter per second. So our given informations are: initial velocity is equal to 20 meter per second, final velocity v is equal to 60 meter per second, and time t is equal to 10 seconds. Force F is equal to what? We know acceleration a is equal to v minus u divided by t. So F a is equal to 60 minus 20 divided by 10. 60 is the final velocity v, 20 initial velocity u, and time 10 seconds. So after calculation it is 4 meter per second square. That means acceleration of the body is 4 meter per second square. Again we know force F is equal to m into a. So F is equal to 50 into 4. This is equal to F is equal to 200 Newton. That is 200 Newton force is acting on this body.